Hey guys, this is Kris with Waters Unlimited, and today we're going to be revisiting a fishing area that I haven't been to since early September 2020. Now, back then, my kids and I were up there fishing, and we'd been up there all day, and then around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the winds started to pick up, and we looked at the forecast, and it said 15, 20 mile an hour winds, which is normal for our area. The branches started coming down across the river. We had a big chunk of pine tree fall off, and that's when we decided that we had to get out of there, and it wasn't safe. And that night changed the valley forever.
Seeing the helicopters back there is a big reminder of why it's been a while since we've been up here.
It's been about 3 years since we've been back here. It is amazing how much it's changed. You can kind of see up here on the cliffs and everything, there's no real foliage left. There's just some underbrush, and these used to be just covered. And with these hills behind me here, it is just completely obliterated by this fire. I don't know, it's just one of those things where this is one of my favorite rivers growing up, and I really want to see if it is still as good as it was. We're gonna head on down, we'll see if we can catch something. So the other thing is, we don't catch any fish. The beauty of it is there are loads of blackberries. They are delicious. Regardless, even if we don't catch anything, got some delicious blackberries to eat. So, all right, let's head on down. Amazing how much less trees and foliage are here versus back a while ago. It's like everything on the ridge is gone. Most everything around here is gone. Wow, it's amazing how much burnt wood is just kind of piled up over there. We'll get down here and, all right, so what we'll try to do, let's try this with some spinners first. You guys are fly fishing right out here, you must see something. We got our Okuma SST, it's a 7-foot light action rod. We got this brand new Nemesis Reel 2. This will be a perfect one for here. We got 8-pound test P-line on it, but I think we're just gonna grab ourselves a Panther Martin and start chucking some stuff out here. Let's see if we can make anything happen here. So get out there. Big challenge here is gonna be all this wood in front of us. I love having all this sunshine out here, like shining off the water, Thinking we might need to go upriver a little. Let's reel this guy in, let's move a little bit. He's got a brand new rod, brand new lure. I don't want to be breaking anything off early on. All right, so we are at our second hole today. We're gonna go down here and see if we can get something. Never actually fished here before, but I've driven by it hundreds of times. But as you can see behind me, just the forest has just been decimated through here. It is amazing how much damage fire can do. This is a beautiful fishing hole. Can't believe I've never been here before. Great rocks out here. Let's see what we can do. Jeez, these burnt out logs. Guess we'll go down between them. Oh. Things we do to get to a good fishing spot. Look at that, guys. That's beautiful. It doesn't get much better than this. Let's get these guys set down and get a worm on and get to fishing. We're gonna be throwing a Panther Martin here with a slightly bent hook. I'll have to fix that next round in, but let's get down here and see if there is anything hiding behind the rocks. Bounce it off the rocks, it's good. We got one just hiding over there. Get a nice big brood stock one just to nail this thing. Looks like they're jumping out there in the middle. Let's see. Cast out there, see if we can get one of the jumpers to bite. Yep, there's one jumping out of the water. Don't seem to want to bite though. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. I'll put you back. I just want to see you. And a rock. All right, so big thing. When you're fishing a river and you get stuck on a rock, more than likely it's going to be these round river rocks. And if you get downstream of it, it'll do what it just did for me and pop right back out. It might just not be a lure day. Some days just aren't lure days. All right, well, looks like we're striking out on this one. Let's run up the river, hit one more spot on the way out, and then we'll go from there. So behind me is the Good Pasture Island Bridge, and this is one of Oregon's historic covered bridges. And what was crazy is when this fire was going off all around us, I was up in the hills and it was all, you can see the whole hillside behind this thing is toast. The actual fire itself never made it to the bridge. Firefighters worked very hard to be able to keep the fire off. This thing has been here since 1938. But what's crazy is that even though the fire burnt everywhere, it still ended up not destroying the bridge. So this is probably my favorite rod I've ever bought. This is a Triumph. It's made by St. Croix. 6.6 light power fast action. It's a 4 to 8 pound. And I've got it mated up to an Okuma Kmar. What I've done is I've got a bobber stop up here on the line and then a bead to stop it. So this guy can slide freely back and forth. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a couple split shots on the end, get our hook set up, and then we will get to fishing. Try another little short cast here. This fish has got to be just right on the bottom. Bumping rocks, bumping rocks. There's a fish. Come on, take it. Got him. Fish on. Woo! All right. Feels like a decent sized one. All right, let's see. Come on, buddy. It is a decent sized one. Look at that guy. Oh, coming in. Oh, he is not ready yet. Hold on. Beautiful little rainbow. All right, let's bring him around here. Oh, he came off. Yes, please go grab the net.
I knew we would need it.
We know they are in here. Got one. That was a decent one too. All right, so now my daughter, who is the smarter of the two of us, had the great idea to go grab the net. So at least next time we will be prepared. Whew, well that's a good sign. I was getting worried there for a bit. I know it's the middle of the day, but you wonder about how healthy a fish population can be after a big fire like this. Get them on the worm. Let's try. Let's see if maybe an egg will make it stick a little better this time. A little bit of worm, a little bit of egg. Kind of like a nice little surf and turf cocktail there. Everybody loves surf and turf, right? Bring this thing upriver. Feels almost like I'm stuck on something. I am stuck on something. It sticks like eggs, apparently. One of the cool things about this river is there a bunch of different species that live in here. So you can get steelhead, you can get salmon, you can get rainbow trout, which is what we're seeing. We have both native, red side rainbows, and then the hatchery also stocks this with rainbow trout as well. Sometimes we'll also get some northern pike minnow in here, so you never really know what you're going to catch. More than likely, it's going to be a trout. That's kind of the big draw here is the rainbows. But oh, and there's also bull trout in here. So a while back, my dad, the only one I've ever seen was right below this bridge. Actually, my dad caught a big old bull trout. We were confused. We didn't even know what it was. I had to go get the regulations and look at the book, see what it said. There's a fish right there. You got one too? That's just rocks. This guy's got good size to him. All right, reel in and back up. All right, come on. Got the net this time. Still down here in the water. It's pulling good. Let's see. Beautiful rainbow. This guy. All right, see if I can in the net. There we go. Beautiful rainbow. Look at those beautiful colors. You can tell he's a hatchery fish because of his adipose fin here's clipped. But yeah, thanks for the fight, buddy. That's a beautiful fish. There he is, another fish. Not as big. There's a fish right there. He's shaking his head. Definitely wants to come in. Pretty good bend on the rod there. I don't think he's figured out he's a fish yet. There he is. Nope, still going. There he is out there. Nice. It's a decent sized one. No. There we go. Well, I would say that's a pretty successful day, seeing that we got up here about 1 o'clock in the afternoon and only spent about 2 hours on the water. But it was kind of nice to see, get up there. I haven't been up there since the fire 3 years ago, and it looks like the fishery is doing great. We kept getting bites, hooked 2 trout, really nice ones. That one was really fat, but it's good to see that's a nice healthy population. So like, subscribe, come back. We're going to do some more educational videos, go salmon fishing, rock fishing, get some time out in the ocean hopefully before the end of the year. And remember, the waters are unlimited, so always keep exploring.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take